Welcome to Hypothetically Speaking, a channel that doesn't provide answers but explores possibilities. Here, it's not about proving what is, but imagining what could be. Today, we look at the human harmony hypothesis, the idea that beneath all the noise of life, the natural state of consciousness is harmony, and that happiness is simply the way harmony feels. The human harmony hypothesis begins from the foundation of the standalone consciousness hypothesis, which holds that consciousness is not produced by matter, but is a reality in its own right. In this view, consciousness exists independently, though it is expressed through the human body and mind. The body serves as its vessel, the world as its stage, but consciousness itself is prior. Human harmony, then, is the condition in which body and consciousness flow seamlessly together, not as two separate entities, but as one living whole. In harmony, there is no struggle between the inner and the outer, no fracture between thought and action, no distortion between what is felt and what is expressed. Instead, there is resonance, a state where consciousness finds itself fully at ease in its own embodiment, and the body, in turn, reveals the clarity and vitality of consciousness. We can glimpse this most vividly in the lives of young children. Watch a healthy toddler at play. Their laughter arises without calculation, their curiosity unfolds without hesitation, their joy is not earned but spontaneous. They live in the immediacy of the present moment, unguarded, whole, and complete. In them, we see human harmony manifesting in its purest form, consciousness and body moving together as one, radiating a natural happiness that needs no justification. This is harmony before the layers of conditioning, before fear, before shame, before the divisions that life will later impose. But harmony is not only for children. It is the ground state of all human life, the original pattern that continues to whisper within us even as we grow. In the mental sphere, human harmony reveals itself in quiet contentment, the sense that nothing is missing. It appears in joy, the spark of creation, the warmth of love, the recognition of beauty. It arises as peace, when forgiveness releases us from the grip of resentment, when reconciliation restores connection. It deepens into compassion, the widening of the self into the lives of others. It lifts us in hope when we feel the future leaning toward possibility. And it astonishes us in awe when truth, beauty, or mystery expands our perception beyond ourselves. In the bodily sphere, harmony appears as comfort, when rest renews our strength and pain subsides. It shines in vitality, when food nourishes, sleep restores, and movement replenishes the flow of life. It delights in the senses, in taste, touch, sound, and sight, when the world sings in resonance with our being. It softens in relaxation, when tension gives way to rest. It moves in freedom, when the body flows unburdened through space, air, and earth. None of these are external gifts added to us. They are simply the body's natural cooperation with consciousness, the vessel aligning with the essence it holds. Human harmony, then, is not something rare or extraordinary. It is not a prize to be earned, nor a fleeting stroke of luck. It is the baseline of what it means to be human. It is the music always playing beneath the noise, the stillness always present beneath the storm. Happiness, in this sense, is nothing other than the felt presence of harmony. When we feel joy, peace, or love, we are not creating something new. We are uncovering what was always there, waiting beneath the clutter. This understanding reshapes the way we see human life. Ethically, it invites us to recognize that every act of kindness, every gesture of care, every effort to nurture is not the artificial production of happiness, but the restoration of what is most natural. Culturally, it suggests that the deepest purpose of art, ritual, and tradition is to reawaken harmony, to realign the human spirit with its body, its community, and its world. Personally, it shows that the search for happiness is not a chase after what we lack, but the discovery of what has been within us all along. The human harmony hypothesis affirms that the original condition of consciousness, embodied in human life, is harmony. Not neutrality, not emptiness, but fullness, resonance, balance, and wholeness. To study human harmony is to study what it most deeply means to be human, a being who, when unobstructed, naturally inclines toward peace, joy, love, and unity. So if the human harmony hypothesis holds true, then happiness is not something we chase, but something we uncover, the natural music of consciousness when nothing blocks its flow. Suffering, in this view, is not an equal rival, but the interruption of harmony, a shadow that only appears when light is present. To heal, to forgive, to care, all of these are ways of clearing the obstruction so harmony can return. And maybe, at our best, we are simply returning to what was always there. If this idea resonates with you, share your thoughts in the comments. Let's expand our vision of the human nature together. Don't forget to like, subscribe, share, and hit the bell so you won't miss the next idea. Thank you for watching Hypothetically Speaking. If you enjoyed this exploration, remember, we don't deal in answers here, only in possibilities. Until next time, keep questioning, keep wondering, and keep your mind open.